Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida State Seminoles. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Seminoles will move the sticks.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming out.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give is to Williams. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Noles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear. And declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long time Florida State offensive line play wasn't good enough. They got to get that physicality, that run game, if they want to be a great program.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Fires to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Seminoles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Catch in the middle, it's White. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw it. It's complete. Here's the handoff. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. Fair catch is signaled and... All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Got enough space. Touchdown, no! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The quick out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Noles decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and not his best work. We've reached the 2-minute time. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll rise Davis here. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
The Seminoles will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take it. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Noles line up to punt it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Setting up the screen. Slithers into space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Now, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had Jordan Travis. And they obviously had so much NFL talent surrounding him. But they had a leader. They had a guy that everybody could look at when times got tough and believe in. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
The Seminoles just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Ocha. Touchdown, Seminoles! Great place to start for this offense. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He can be dangerous. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back.
He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdowns.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense.
Headed to the end zone, and they're going to put a... And the Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll try the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl